Hi all, this is Telomere here with you with another episode on the Aluminum Falcon server. This is episode 7. We're already at episode 7. I can't wait till we get to episode 10. There's going to be a lot we're going to have done by that point. What we're looking at here, though, is where I'm going to be prepping to build the main base that my Citadel is more or less what I'm talking about. I'm actually starting. This is going to be like epic. This entire episode is going to be mainly dedicated to starting the basic structure of the Citadel. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but Citadel is a pretty good one. If you're curious what Citadel means, for those that don't know, it's kind of like fortress or castle, except usually it includes things like the buildings that usually would be on the outside of the castle, but instead it will have them fortified on the inside of the castle, but it's kind of hard to explain what that looks like. So anyways, yeah, it's going to be going around here. There's going to be an outer wall that's going to be about 9 blocks high. That's, and then there's going to be an inner wall. Actually, it's going to be a lot higher than 9 blocks, but yeah. In the main area, though, like what I'm measuring from, is going to be 9 blocks. The inner wall is to be 12 blocks high. That's 12 blocks higher than the 9 block high outer wall. So that's what I'm doing there, which is going to be pretty epic looking from outside, because we're already at a pretty high elevation. As you can see, we're already jumping around somewhere between 70 and maybe 80. 80 is our currently where we are. So what I'm starting right here is I'm just measuring out where I'm planning to go and put stupid off hand torch. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, this is going to be where the first outer wall is. Yeah, so it's going to be going here, and there's going to be another one on the other side opposite this one. I'm just marking them out where they're going to be, and there's going to be one for each direction of the of what do you call it, the compass, or whatever you want to call it, every direction on the compass. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I best just give you an update in a bit, but there is also I have a whole bunch of item sorting things that I had to do as well. I'm not going to put that in, don't worry, I'm not putting that in, not going to time lapse it. There's a lot of moving. It was yeah, it's going to be a lot. I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff around. So don't worry about that. Alright, I guess I'll give you an update in a bit. Just, wow. Progress update. Alright, so I got a bunch done. Well, kind of a bunch done. So that's this right here. I do believe that's the exact center. So you can see the pillars. There's my outer wall. I've made some stone pillars up to show the level of where the walls are going to be. So yeah, as I said, coming from this like the very ground bottom layer, it's going to be a lot higher than 9. But when you're going up at the 80 mark of elevation, it is going to be 9 blocks high. Oh yeah, there it is. And another progress update for you guys. I can't reach, can't. That should be good. There we go. Whoa. Oh well. Continue cracking that off of this. This right here is going to be a gate. So that's the bridge going across. I think I explained this earlier in the previous episode. It's going to be the main western facing gate that will be going in to the Citadel itself. This thing's going to be pretty big. I'm not sure if I'm going to go by staircase on the way in, or maybe I'll go and do some redstone contraption to take you on up, maybe some sort of elevator. I really like the elevator idea, but I will also experiment around and see if maybe the stairs might look good too. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. But yeah, it's going to have a tower on the left, tower on the right, your gate in the center. I was thinking maybe I made a, what is it called, a portcullis? Portcullis, I think is what it's called. In the center if I can. If I can't, well, then I may actually give up on the stairs idea and just go for the elevator. I mean, who can say no to redstone and portcullis, which would also have redstone in it as well in order to make the drawbridge go up and down, right? That's pretty cool. I think it's called a portcullis. Okay, well, whatever. It's, somebody correct me otherwise. But yeah, so I guess that's all for this bit here. Sorry for the... I mean, I don't have much else to work with right here at the moment for besides random progress updates. But I do have plans to go and... right here? That's too far out. I'm probably going to have to correct that. Yeah. But yeah, I have plans to go and get purchase another account in order to do third-person time lapses. And I mean, it's not particularly great right now. I mean, I can go and show first-person time lapses, which is nice. It's pretty good, but it could be better. So I'm gonna have to invest a little bit more money. I mean, it's 31 bucks, which isn't bad, but I just don't actually have the money for that right now. And I might actually have to beef up my processor. I've got an i5 in here, and I think I might need an i7 to do that properly. Mind you, I have yet to see. Oh, yeah, okay, well, for the remainder of this, I think I'm going to time-lapse it. It is I have some content here that could be time-lapsed, and I'll let you guys see what that is, put it to some music. I think that'll go well. Alright, progress update in a bit, and time-lapse starts in 3, 2, 1, here we go. And time-lapse complete. So here's what we've got so far. This is going to be, as I said, the main gate from the west coming in. It's obviously it's just the scaffolding for the whole thing. It's kind of like if you're doing a sketch and you haven't filled in all the color yet. I'm sure you guys have used this method on occasion yourself. It's looking pretty epic. Honestly, I'm really liking it. If I can incorporate the stairs in, then it's gonna look pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put something across there, maybe a walkway or something like that. I'm not sure yet. There's a few things here that are still kind of in the works. I'm not absolutely sure where I'm gonna put things, So I guess we're just gonna have to find out about that. As I said before, though, I am planning to get another Minecraft account so I can do a third-person time lapse, or do third-person time lapses for you. So that'll be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a pretty good change up, and I've seen a few videos on how to do really good. What are they called? Cinematic. Excuse me. Cinematic time lapses where I can make it so that the the time lapses move with the character himself and where he's going. So I'm excited in trying that. So yeah, here's how. Yeah, that's where we got the first one so far. Just sputtering around the walls, around there. It's going to be circling around over to the other towers. That's looking good. Yeah. So I guess there's not much else I can do at the moment right here for you. I've done a little bit more, just nothing much else really to show at this point. So I'll give you guys an update in a bit. Well, I haven't added much more really, just the dirt towers that show where the inner walls are going to be. So you can see though they are a lot higher than the outer walls. As I said, it's going to be 12 blocks above the 9 block outer wall. That's looking pretty good so far. I mean, like, they're just dirt blocks, but it's still, it's giving you a good idea of where things are going to go. And I was actually thinking of putting another outer wall, kind of like where you have all the like shops and keeps and inns, whatever you want to call them, and maybe something like I might make a herbalist shop, or what do they call it, apothecary shop, and other things of that nature. I was thinking of actually making a good old-fashioned pub, kind of like maybe an Irish pub or something like that. I don't know. I'll be like nifty. But anyways, yeah, it's like for a little bit of a town that goes around the Citadel itself, because I mean that's what a Citadel is. Citadel is basically the foundation of the center of a city that's been found. It has been fortified. Yeah, that was the word that I was looking for. Fortified. Well, yeah, so another thing to be looking forward to. Hey, look what I found, guys. Yeah, that's what you think it is, yep. Yeah, I'll dance to that. This is actually like the first disc that I had ever found in Minecraft previously when I first started playing this, and I found my first disc. It was pretty cool. I was pretty impressed. I played it several times. I really like the sound of it, actually. It's all considering it's just this random video game music. So I finally got all the levels up for my sword here, and I was really wanting to go and put this in and get it going, but it's not accepting all of them. It really sucks. I mean, it has the good ones there, you can see it, but why isn't it accepting all of them? I really don't get this. I really wanted to like make an epic sword. That was the whole point behind this book, and yet it's not taking them all. It's stupid. But at least it's getting Smite 5, and it's got breaking, it's getting the mending, it's got the looting 3 on it. It's got everything I need, so I may as well go for it. Why not? Yeah. Oh well, it's still an awesome sword. So this is once again the AFK fishing farm. I've shown you guys this a couple of times at least in the past. It works very well. I usually just go and take a piece of tape, stuck it down my mouse, and I let it go for the night, sometimes for the day, and I have collected a lot of stuff, so I swear I am not going to time-lapse me sorting through all of it. There is, I think, what is there? There's 2 chests, and almost 3 solid chests, which is pretty awesome. I've been collecting all the bows, which I do actually have a plan for. I mean, it seems like ridiculous to have all those bows. What the heck am I going to do with them all? But they have so much stuff on them, and you can combine them, and they've a lot of them got mending on them as well. So I was thinking of actually kind of making, not really so much a massive, it's going to be a massive storage room. Yes, it will be. But more like an armory that you can, like, big, massive armory that you can walk in and make it all stylized like it's medieval style. Not like there's like that game Stronghold, where you've got that tiny little armory that's like specifically just for storage. You got everything lined up. I'm talking more like a medieval version of the Batcave, where you've got everything you need well, there's other ways to put it, but not the Batcave exactly. But you know, you walk into your more high-tech place there, but it still looks kind of medieval. Yeah, so plans. I mean, here's a Citadel. I'm going to have lots of space to work with, so this is going to be pretty cool. That's going to be another thing that I really want to put together, and put like armor stands in there with all sorts of different armor, maybe backup sets as well. And same thing with all the other gear, in the case I ever lose it. You never know. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for this episode. I've just got some cleaning up to do here and there. I still have some building that I want to finish up here. Little things here and there I gotta add. You notice that I do have still 6 stacks of dirt to work with. So I do have more building to do. There's more scaffolding I gotta put in. I want to measure out a few things, maybe about the walls and where things are going to be going down below. I'll use that for my initial rings for, or circles, excuse me, for the Citadel walls themselves, so I gotta get that in. I don't think I'm going to time-lapse that, because the only way that it would look good is if I was doing it a person time-lapse, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. Still gotta light this place up a little bit. I'll do that in a bit later. But yeah, it's looking very good. It's pretty much going where I've been hoping it would go, and that's good. Well, obviously, what else would you expect there? Of course, it's still just scaffolding blocks, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, oh, there's the heck. I think there's an invisible block there. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure that's an invisible block. I'm gonna have to log out to fix that. Let's just see if I'm right. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, let's just get that out of there. So, yeah, that's what I have so far, and wow, it's a rare zombie. Now, that is something that I've noticed on this server. For some reason, there's still very, very few mobs that are on the server. It's actually kind of frustrating, because I do like going out and hunting for mobs in Minecraft. At night, it's usually where I get a lot of my loot and a lot of my experience before I can make myself an XP farm. I've tried going through the settings myself, because I do have access to the server, and I've tried to fix it. I've tried making adjustments, but despite everything, it still is not changed, and I don't get it. I thought maybe there was some sort of error in the distance that the mobs were allowed to spawn from the player, but no. Side note here, I have decided that I'm probably going to take the stairs out and replace it with a type of elevator. I'm going to have to leave them in for now, but I think it's best to just use an elevator instead. I mean, it's Redstone projects, and I love Redstone projects regardless. I mean, the stairs would look cool, but I don't think I can actually fit them into my build. Quite honestly, it just isn't going to work. It's not going to look right. So yeah, I'm going to remove those. But yeah, so that's all I've got for this episode. I'm sorry it's a bit shorter than normal. It's, I think, about 18 minutes instead of the usual. Sorry about that, guys. But heck, if you liked the episode, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see more of my stuff, please subscribe. You can check out my channel, see what I've got there, see if you like to watch more of my episodes. That's it for now. See you guys next time.